5-4 Mississinewa Lady Indians battle the 3-2 Eastbrook Lady Panthers on Friedeburg Court. Tune in 60 seconds as we get the pregame show underway. Let's head up to the Tri-Sports booth with our broadcast crew live from Gas City.
Hello and good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Mississinewa High School as we get set for tonight's opening night of Central Indiana Conference play between the visiting Eastbrook Lady Panthers and the Mississinewa Lady Indians. Dalton Bishop alongside my broadcast partner. Good to have you back, Ryan, up here in the booth. And Tuesday night, unable to make it, but you're back here tonight. And Ryan, it's the Eastbrook Lady Panthers and the Mississinewa Lady Indians. And like we said during football season, the Eastbrook-Mississinewa matchup never fails.
Yeah, you can get any sport. I'm serious, any sport, and it's going to be a rival, and it's great to start off with, a conference play tonight.
Yeah, the Lady Indians welcome Jeff Liddick and the Lady Panthers on the varsity side, and the Mississinewa side, of course, Coach Tandy and the Lady Indians. But looking at the JV team, you have Alicia Griffin and Laura Friday. Alicia Griffin, obviously the coach for the Eastbrook Lady Panther JV team, and Laura Friday, the coach for the JV Lady Indians. And starting off with some JV pregame show here, the JV Lady Indians have really stepped up their game here the past few games that they've seen. Obviously not in action Tuesday because Southern Wells not having a JV team. But when we saw them play on Monday, although they turned the ball over a ton, you know what I like about watching the JV Lady Indians, Ryan? No matter how far they get down, they never quit. They always just keep fighting.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. They always keep on fighting. And when you have Horvath and you have Starnes and you have Bolzer that just pick up the team and they can get down the floor, and they never stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know. Carly Bolzer has really came on as of late for the JV team. Obviously, Jasmine Horvath always a threat from the perimeter. Marley Starnes gets the ball up the floor very well. She plays very good defense. That's what I like about Marley the most is her defense. Obviously, Kaya Jones maybe struggled at the beginning of the season, but now she's starting to find her rhythm as well.
Yeah, and not only her, but the rest of the JV team has picked it up since the second game of the season.
Yeah, we looked at Caitlin Ramey at the beginning of the year, and she started the year off hot, but now she's slowed down into kind of a slump here. Maybe we'll see her get out of that slump here tonight.
Yeah, one thing, going back to Jasmine Horvath, if, like you said, you put her behind the three-point line and she's deadly.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you get Jasmine going from the outside, that opens up the inside game and allows Carly Bolzer and Caitlin Ramey to get going from the inside, and maybe allows Kaya Jones to get a screen and get driving into the lane and get some layups. But like we said tonight, it's the Lady Panthers and the Lady Indians. And Ryan, what are you expecting out of this JV game here tonight?
Yeah, I'll start off first for the Lady Indians. I think you and I have both said this for the past 2 or 3 games. You got to eliminate turnovers. You got to eliminate turnovers, and you got to get the ball inside the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. And you couldn't have said it any better. You have to keep a hold of the basketball. Every time you turn the ball over, like I said on Tuesday night, unfortunately you wasn't here for that, but like I said Tuesday night, every time you turn the ball over, that's a missed opportunity at a shot. And every time you don't have a shot, the other team gets a shot because you turn the ball over to them. And so that's probably why on Monday the Lady Indians JV team just was out of sorts, just because they turned the ball over so many times and Belmont had so many opportunities at a fast break layup.
Yeah, another thing for the Indians, when you're at the line, you have to make your free throws. If it's a tight game, that's what will make you come out on top on the scoreboard. You have to hit the free throws.
Yeah, I kind of like to, obviously, the girls' high school basketball is far from the NBA, but I like to compare the Lady Indians, at least the JV Lady Indians team, to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers are a very talented team, But when you put them on the free throw line, they don't hit the free throws, and that's why a lot of games are so much closer than what they should be. And sometimes they lose those games, and they also turn the ball over quite a bit. When you know, like you said, every time you turn the ball over, we gotta fix that tonight. The Lady Indians cannot turn the ball over tonight because I'm telling you, like you said, no matter what sport it is, Eastbrook's always going to put up a fight. And if you turn the ball over tonight, you're probably going to lose.
Yeah, not only is it a conference opponent that they're playing a good JV Eastbrook team.
This also sets you up for maybe a potential rematch coming up in December when the JV Grant 4 comes around.
Yep.
And so you want to see what you have up against another CIC opponent. And Eastbrook's in that Grant 4, so when you play Eastbrook now, this is a good chance to get a look at them and see how you match up with them. Because if you play your best basketball and get beat, then you know maybe what you need to do to prepare for that Grant 4 tournament.
Yeah, the Grant 4 tournament is, you know, an exciting day. You know, you get to see all 4 county schools. You know, some won't play, you know, all of them, but you know, when it comes down to game time, you know, that's when Grant 4 really picks it up. And that's when, you know, either team, whoever it is, they have to pick up their game.
Yeah, for the JV teams, you know, no matter whether it's the JV Lady Indians, the JV Golden Eagles, the JV Lady Panthers, the Grant 4 tournament for the JV teams is like the sectional tournament for the varsity teams. It's the biggest game and the biggest day of the entire season.
Yeah, like you said, it's like a sectional game because, you know, either boys or JV basketball, they don't have a sectional. So it's really that sectional replaces and goes into Grant 4 because, you know, you have to treat the Grant 4 like it's a sectional.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we talked about, you know, the JV team, they don't have a lot of big games throughout the season. I mean, their CIC games are huge games.
Right.
But like you said, when you get to the JV Grant 4 tournaments, those are the biggest games of the year because that JV tournament, the JV Grant 4 tournament replaces the sectional. Like you said, you couldn't have put it any better than that.
Yeah, we're going to take a 60-second break and come back with, we're going to go a little bit more in depth, the keys to victory for both teams. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians pregame on the Tribe Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School as we get set for tonight's JV CIC matchup between the Eastbrook Lady Panthers and the Mississinewa Lady Indians. Ryan, we talked about going into keys to victory a little bit more in depth for me, for Mississinewa. Get the ball in the post, get it to Carly Bolser. Kind of the same keys I had Monday. You got to get the ball in the post to Carly Bolser, get her going early, get the ball to Ramey, get her going early, and then that opens up the outside shot for Jasmine Horvath, Kaya Jones, and Marley Starnes. And for Eastbrook, just got to fight hard. Whether you turn the ball over or whether you don't. Just keep putting pressure on Mississinewa to keep making plays, because when you do that, that's going to force Mississinewa to make plays. And by you doing that, in high school basketball, it's just not realistic. You're not going to be perfect the whole game.
Yeah, for me is, for Mississinewa, we'll go with Mississinewa first. When whoever, Starnes or Horvath is taking it down the floor, you have to have better court awareness. That's one thing that, goes on for turnovers, is you just have to have better court awareness. And for Eastbrook, you have to stop Mississinewa's defense, because like we saw the past couple games, Mississinewa's defense been on key. Yeah,
the Mississinewa's defense has been very good. But like you said, it's been the offense that has struggled.
Yep.
You can't get anything going offensively because you keep turning the ball over. And I know that Coach Friday, talking to her after Monday's game, she just not very happy. And why should she be? Your team turned the ball over. Let me look here. I'm going to flip back to my previous games here where I kept track. And I want to say the Lady Indians, let me double check here before I say it. I don't want to be wrong. Let's take a look here. I have, wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong ones. I was like, wait a second here. I was looking at the Southern Wells game. I was like, why don't I see the JV team? But here we go. We got the Belmont. We had the Lady Indians in the JV game. Ryan, this is the JV game. How many turnovers do you think they had?
For the JV game, I'd say at least, I know this is going to be wrong, at least 15.
You were close.
Was I close? Okay.
They had 19 turnovers in that JV game. Turning the ball over 19 times, you will never win a basketball game. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what we talked about. You have to eliminate the turnovers if you're Mississinewa or you're Eastbrook.
Yeah, and looking at the rosters for both of these teams, the Lady Panthers, their biggest girl listed at 5'8". Mississinewa, Carly Bolser is a 6'1" and a freshman. So Mississinewa got the advantage on the size in the size category, but will they have the advantage everywhere else?
Yeah, speaking of size, I'm going to get a little off track, is when we get into the varsity pregame show, is you're going to hear Coach Jeff Liddick say, Mississinewa has size, we don't really have size.
Yeah, absolutely. And, while we have a minute here, I want to go ahead and talk about December the 7th, because on December 7th, the Oak Hill boys and the Mississinewa boys will play here in Gas City. We will have that broadcast for you.
Yes.
Starting probably at 6 o'clock, unless that is a freshman JV and varsity. If it is a freshman game, then we will start it at, I think it's 5 o'clock, unless they are playing in the auxiliary game.
Yes.
But anyway, on December 7th, bring in toiletry items such as shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, toilet paper, deodorant, and etc. to the game, and you will get a ticket that will be entered into a raffle for each item donated. If your ticket is drawn, you will win a miniature Christmas tree filled with multiple gift cards. All donations go towards Open Heart Women's Shelter in Grant County. Please remember to bring in donations and spread the word. Again, that's December 7th, the Toiletry Drive, as the Oak Hill Golden Eagles and the Mississinewa Indians match up here in Gas City.
Yeah, that's something great to participate in. It helps so many people.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what makes high school basketball so fun nowadays is seeing the support from two schools like Oak Hill and Mississinewa coming together. Although they're playing a basketball game and they both want to win, they're coming together for a great cause.
And especially a rival game, too.
Absolutely. And the defending state champions.
Yes, and a conference opponent. And I tell you what, talking about Oak Hill, they're going to be tough again this year.
I got a funny little story to tell you here, Ryan. I got here about 4 o'clock today, and I walk in and I see Andy McCord from 99.3 WCJC. He's over there setting up his equipment for tonight's broadcast on the radio, and I walk over to him. You know, we kind of talk a little bit, and I say, "Man, Andy, your hand is shining, man. What is that?"
Yeah.
He holds it up, and he's got his Oak Hill Golden Eagle State Championship ring on. He said,
I said,
he started rubbing it on me. He said, "That's for good luck for tonight's broadcast."
I said the exact same thing. You know, when I first got here, you know, I snuck up behind Andy and I said hi, and I said, "Man, what's on that ring?" Because you know, you don't see Andy wearing that very
no,
many
you don't
times.
see Andy ever wearing any type of jewelry.
Yeah, and goes along with that. I said, "Andy, how's your voice?" He said, "Ryan, what do you mean?" I said, "You know, Dalton and I got to listen to the last second play of the Eastbrook semi-state game. You went crazy." He said, "Ryan, I'll be honest with you, I got a little bit too excited."
Oh, I would say so. He couldn't. Yeah, he was yelling so loud that you couldn't even understand him. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to hear him yelling from up here tonight. But anyway, we are about 3.5 minutes from the JV matchup between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Indians. So we'll take a timeout. Ryan, this time brought to us by who?
Twin City Auto Body, 1427 East Main Street in Gas City, 765-674-7733. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Mississinewa Indians, Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Eastbrook Lady Panthers. Starting at one guard, number 10, Rachel Manning. And another guard, number 30, Joelyn McKim. Third guard position, number 31, Naomi Diller. At one forward, number 24, Gabby Scott. And at the other forward, number 44, Kristen Goff. Lady Panthers are coached by Alicia Griffin. Now let's meet the
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. The JV matchup set to begin in just a few moments. Let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for the visiting Eastbrook Lady Panthers. Starting at one guard, a 5'3", sophomore, number 10, Rachel Manning. At another guard, a 5'3", freshman, number 30, Joelyn McKim. Starting at the third guard position, a 5'8", sophomore, number 31, Naomi Diller. At one forward, a 5'5", sophomore, number 24, Gabby Scott. And at center, a 5'9", freshman, number 44, Kristen Goff. For the Mississinewa Lady Indians, at one guard, a 5'6", freshman, number 21, Kaya Jones. At another guard position, a 5'2", junior, number 30, Jasmine Horvath. A third guard position, a 5'5", sophomore, number 23, Marley Starnes. At 1'4", a 5'9", freshman, number 33, Kate Ramey. And at center, a 6'1", freshman, number 15, Carly Bolser.
The tip is up, and it's controlled by the Indians. Jones heading to their side. Jones looks to Ramey in the wing. Goes to Starnes at the top of the key. Hands it off to Jones at the top of the key. Goes to Bolser. Bolser looks, goes inside to Jones. Jones takes it inside, and it's good. Kaya Jones with the first 2 points for the Lady Indians. Eastbrook to their side, and they lose control, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Horvath passes it in to Jones. Jones at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. Jones looks, and it's almost taken away by Eastbrook. Horvath recovers, goes to Bolser. Bolser goes to Starnes. Starnes cuts inside, and it's down and good.
Basket, Marley Starnes.
Eastbrook to their side. They're trying to handle the ball, and it's a jump ball.
Jump ball possession,
And it's going to stay with Eastbrook. Eastbrook gets it inside, and it's taken away by Mississinewa's great defense. Jones will hand it off to Horvath. Horvath will try to get inside to Ramey, and it's a two-point jumper, no good, and it's a rebound, Starnes. Starnes will go to Ramey. Ramey will kick it out to Horvath, and will go to Jones. Jones to Horvath. Horvath floats it into Ramey. She loses control, picks it back up, but she is fouled, and Ramey will be at the line.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 44, Kristen Goff, her first, team first.
Goff's first foul and team's first foul of tonight's game.
Ramey at the line, shooting 2.
Ramey will be at the line shooting 2.
Ryan, just like you talked about, you got to knock down your free throws, and 2 of them missed badly there.
Yeah, you have to knock them down. It's one key. Eastbrook will head to their side with 5:20 left to play in the first quarter here at Friedenberg Court. It's almost a jump ball. Eastbrook recovers, goes up for the layup, no good, and Eastbrook will have their own rebound. Eastbrook will cut inside for an easy layup, and it's down and good.
Basket, Joelyn McKim.
McKinn will have her first 2 points, and Eastbrook's first 2 points of the night's game. Jones at the top of the key. Jones is fouled by McKim.
Fouls on Lady Panthers, number 30, Joe and McKim.
McKim's first foul. Jones passes it off to Horvath at the top of the key. Ramey will lose control, and it'll go to the Lady Panthers.
This is what I do, yeah. I'll pan about right where the line is.
Eastbrook to their side, trying to get a couple points on the board.
That way you're not constantly moving it on the shot.
Fouls on Lady Indians.
And wait for them to start the ball to move, and then you start moving it back.
Fouls on Lady Indians, number
That way
23,
you're not
Marty
going
Starnes, her
forward,
first.
back, unless
Team
it's
first.
a really good
Starnes
game, it's
is
a really
first-
high action. You shouldn't have to move it super
First foul. Team's first.
If they start
Be a
to get
jump
over,
ball.
just turn it just a little bit more.
Jump ball.
And it'll be possession, Mississinewa.
Yeah, that's understandable. If you need to, just let go. Just keep your hands close, just hovering underneath. That way
Starnes
it's
will hand it off to Jones. Jones will kick it back out to Starnes. Starnes loses control, and then they're both on the floor, and Eastbrook recovers. Eastbrook goes in for the layup. No good, but she is fouled.
Fouls on Lady Indians, number 15, Carly Bolton.
Diller will be at the line.
Team second. Naomi Diller will be the line shooting 2.
Diller will be at the line shooting 2. First one is no good. Second one is up, and it's no good as well. Starnes will hand it off to Bolzer. Bolzer will look down court. She finds no one, and she was almost trapped. Bolzer will look to Starnes. Starnes will try to get inside. Hands it off to Ramey. Ramey will go up. No good. Eastbrook will gain possession. Gives it away to Horvath. Horvath recovers. Goes in for the layup. No good. And it's a rebound to Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers are off and running. It's tipped off by number 21, Kaya Jones, and it will stay with the Lady Panthers. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, Andy McCord and Jeff France are awaiting to go on air. Jones will have possession for the Lady Indians and passes it off to Horvath. Horvath at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. Goes to Bolzer. Bolzer goes inside to Ramey. She goes up. No good, but she is fouled, and she'll be at the line shooting 2.
Fouls on Lady Panthers, number 31, and Naomi Diller, her first. Team
Diller's
third.
first
Kate Ramey will be the line shooting.
foul. Katie will be at the line. Will be at the line shooting 2. First one is no good. Eastbrook will gain possession. Eastbrook is out and running, and it's one-on-one and goes up for the layup. No good. Rebound, Bolzer. Bolzer will go to Starnes. Starnes will go to Jones, and Jones will take it up the court for the Lady Indians. Hands it off to Horvath. Horvath looks. Pitches it to Starnes in the corner for 3, and it's no good. And it's out on Eastbrook, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Amaris Hickman checks in for the first time for the Lady Indians.
For Lady Indians.
Horvath passes it to Starnes. Starnes under the bucket. Starnes will go to Horvath. Goes to Hickman. Hickman will get down low to Bolzer. Bolzer will finally try to go up, and she'll travel. Eastbrook to their side. Eastbrook goes in for the easy layup, no good. That was Diller. Starnes will take it down the court for the Lady Indians. Neither of the officials saw it, so they just guessed, and it's going to stay with the Lady Indians. Starnes will throw it away. And looks like it'll be a foul on Lady Indian number 30, Jasmine Horvath.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 21, Kaya Jones.
No, it'll be on number 21, Kaya Jones.
Annabella Fidel checks in the lineup for Lady Indians.
Bolzer will recover. The Indians are marching to their side with 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Horvath will get around her defender. She thinks about it, goes inside to Bolzer. Bolzer loses control and will stay with Bolzer. Kicks it out to Horvath. It's a misthrown ball. Over and back go to the Panthers. Eastbrook will be fouled, trying to go inside.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 12, Damaris Hickman, her first.
Be on Damaris Hickman. Damaris Hickman, her first. Team's fourth.
Diller's in the line.
Diller's first free throw is no good. Second is no good. And it'll be a jump ball. Looks like it'll go, yes, it will stay with the Panthers.
Eastbrook.
Golf will go up and it's good.
Basket, Kirsten Golf.
Horvath to their side with 1:05 to play in the first quarter. Jones at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. 55 seconds to play. Be a foul.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 30, Jolyn McKim, her second.
Be McKim's second. Team's fourth.
Marley Starnes returns to the lineup for Lady
Starnes
Indians.
returns for the Mississinewa Lady Indians. A great look by Horvath, puts Jones under the bucket, and a two-point basket is good.
Basket, Kaya Jones, assist.
38 seconds to play. Manning travels, and it will go to the Lady Indians. Horvath in the corner. She's trapped. Gets it out to Bolzer. Bolzer's under the bucket. She goes up, no good. And it's a rebound, Starnes. Starnes will go to Hickman, and it's blocked. And it'll stay with the Lady Indians. 15 seconds to play. Indians up top 6-4. Horvath will go inside to Bolzer. Bolzer will move it around, and it's no good. 5 seconds to play. Eastbrook is out and running. Scott will go for a three, and it's no good. At the end of the first quarter, Indians 6, Panthers 4. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Scott's Flooring and Installation. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Lily McLaughlin, Camden Chalice, and Lillian Moore checking the lineup for Eastbrook. Kate Rainey returns for Mississinewa. Refreshments are on sale just outside the Northwest Gymnasium doors. Restrooms located in the gym on the lower level. Ladies is in the northwest corner, men's is in the southwest corner.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. Second quarter underway. Kaya Jones going to work the basketball across half court. Dribbles to the left now, back to the right. Will dish it off to Marley Starnes. Starnes going to work it to Horvath. Horvath going to drive inside, two-point jumper up and off the mark. Rebound, out and running with the basketball. This is Chalice. Chalice goes up with a right hand, missed. And a rebound brought out by Eastbrook. Rachel Manning, top of the key. Going to work the ball. Dishes it off to Moore. Moore back to Manning. Going to drive to the baseline. Go up with a left hand layup and missed it. Ball going to sail out of bounds, and it's going to be Lady Panther basketball. Left hand dribble from Manning. Going to go inside, dish it out. And a shot up, but a foul. That shot was up by McLaughlin, and she was fouled. I think the foul going to go on number 33, Kate Rainey. It's going to be her first.
Foul lady, number 33, Kate Rainey, her first and fifth.
Ryan already so far, only 10 points being scored here.
Between both teams.
Still early in the second quarter, but still not a whole lot of points being scored.
No.
So far, a pretty decent crowd here for a JV matchup early.
I was just looking down, and I hope Andy McCord will not get the nachos and cheese on his new ring.
Yeah. 2 missed free throws and a rebound comes down to Mississinewa. This is Kaya Jones with it. Jones going to dish it off to Ramey. Ramey with the basketball, going to put it on the floor. Back down her defender, kicks it out to Starnes. Starnes a three on the way, in and out. And a rebound coming down to McLaughlin. McLaughlin going to dish it off and dribbling off her leg is Naomi Diller. And it's going to be a Lady Indian basketball.
Emma Miller checks in the lineup for Lady Indians.
Miller going to inbound, and Diller going to steal the ball back and get it off to McLaughlin. Looks like she might have walked and she didn't, but she hands it off to Rachel Manning. Manning with the basketball. And a pass to Moore. Moore going to throw it inside, and a shot up with a left hand, no good by McLaughlin. A rebound to Marley Starnes. Starnes out and running. Across the timeline, crossover move, going to drive inside, go up with a right hand and missed it. Rebound, Horvath. Horvath fighting for it, and it's picking up. This is Manning out and running. Manning goes up, right hand and hammered by Jasmine Horvath.
During the JV halftime, Dalton and I will talk about keys to victory for the Mississinewa Indian boys basketball team as they host Northwestern tomorrow. So stick around for halftime and we'll talk about that. 30-second timeout, and we'll be back in 30. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. 5:22 left to go in the first half. And the announcer voice already kicking in for me. Already starting to lose my voice a little bit. 3 games so far this week, just out of shape. I'm not ready for this stuff, Ryan.
I know.
I'm ready, but I'm not ready as far as my voice.
Yeah, we have 2 games tonight, and you won't be there tomorrow, but I got 2 games tomorrow too. Boys basketball, you watch that here at Mississinewa High School, same place.
Continuing my journey of racing tomorrow, heading to St. Louis in the morning.
Early in the morning, we should say.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Anyway, a scrap for it. Hickman going to come away with it for the Lady Indians. Now she's going to dish it off to Marley Starnes, and she'll walk it up the court. Starnes with it with a left hand, dribble to the left side, kicks it out to Horvath, had a wide open shot and didn't take it. Horvath with it, going to bring it out, top of the key, going to dribble inside, goes up with a floater with a right hand and missed. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Hickman, 2-pointer up, and banks it in. And that's 2 points for Amaris Hickman. Ends an 8-4 Lady Indian lead here in the second quarter. With the basketball, dishing it inside, now kicking it out. With the basketball, this is Manning. Manning with it. Cross-court pass to Moore. Moore going to fake a 3, now dribble in, kicks it out. Left-hand dribble goes up with a left hand. Rachel Manning missed the layup. And a rebound and a foul going to go against Eastbrook.
Foul on Lady Panther number 10, Rachel Manning, her first. Team shift. Gabby Scott. Checks in line for Eastbrook.
4:27 to go in the first half. 8-4 Lady Indian advantage JV contest. Walking it up the court will be Horvath. She's going to throw it away. And with the steal, this is Scott. Scott going to lose it. Picked up and stepped out of bounds with the ball was Naomi Diller.
Dalton, I don't know about you, but I haven't kept track of turnovers. So we'll have to.
No, I haven't. I haven't either, and I got off track, got talking. So here's Starnes to Hickman. Hickman with it. We'll do a better job of that in the varsity game.
Yes, we will.
Inside to Ramey, backs down. Her defender goes up with a right hand, missed, and a rebound going to come down to McLaughlin. McLaughlin going to dish it off. This is Diller. Diller. Pass to Manning. Manning in the corner. This will be Chellis. Back out. Diller. Diller going to drive, kicks it out, and she walked with it. And a turnover going against the Lady Panthers. Don't forget, coming up December the 7th, the Oak Hill Golden Eagles will take on the Mississinewa Indians in the boys matchup. Toiletry drive going on. Make sure you bring your toiletry items. Here's Ramey, going to throw it away, and a fast break for Manning. Manning going to go up. Goes up with the left hand, lays it in, and it's 8-6.
That's it, Rachel Manning.
Back the other way with Horvath. Jasmine going to look, dish it off to Marley Starnes. Starnes puts it on the floor in the corner to Ramey. Ramey with it, driving to the baseline and stops, picks up her dribble on the pivot foot, loses the ball. I believe it's a timeout. 30-second timeout. Mississinewa with 2:59 left to go in the first half. It's 8-6. We're back in 30 on the Tribe Sports Network.
took one twice in a row. He's coach. Yes. Oh, he thinks I'm cheating.
Basket, Naomi Giller.
With the basketball, Starnes in the corner to Hickman. Inside, Ramey, and she was fouled.
Fouls on Lady Panthers number 14.
That gets Coach Jeff Liddick up
Lily McLaughlin, her
off
first.
from behind the bench to look.
Team six.
What was that? Kaya Jones going to check in for the Lady
Kaya
Indians.
Jones checks the lineup.
Jones to Ramey. Ramey up with a right hand, missed it. Rebound, Starnes goes up with a right hand, no. Rebound fought for, off of Ramey. And it's Lady Panther basketball. The one and only Josh Dakin walked into the house with his Panther gear on.
Oh, if he has it, no, he does not. I got it.
Josh Dakin now a Panther coach.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 33, Kate Ramey.
Fouls on Lady
Her second.
Indian number 33, Kate Ramey, her second. Team seventh at the line for a one and bonus will be Lily McLaughlin.
Even though Dalton and I give Josh Dakin a hard time, we are proud of him. You know, he does wear that Eastbrook gear every once in a while, but we can deal with that.
Yeah, he's a coach there now, so congratulations to him on the coaching job.
And I think I saw he got his first win as a head coach, so
Yeah,
another
last night. So
congratulations. Yeah, last
congratulations.
night.
We might have to get him up here. He used to announce games with us. We might have to say something.
Yeah,
to him. We'll just check in on him. See how he's
Yeah, we'll
doing.
check on it. Maybe we can slide, you know, a little recording on our phone, and, you know, see how his season's going.
Here's Horvath. 8-8, 2 minutes to go, first half. Tip pass out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Indian basketball. Little momentum going here, Ryan.
Yeah.
Game's getting very intense, but it's still low scoring.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's starting to pick up a little bit, but you know, it's knotted up at 8 apiece.
With the basketball, Kaya Jones. Fighting for it inside. Who's going to have the ball? I think it's Lady Indians basketball, but I'm not for sure. Good to see Brennan Butchie in the house. State runner in the cross country for Mississinewa. Represented Mississinewa very well. Represented the CIC and the state of Indiana. A three-pointer for the lead by Rachel Manning. And it's 11-8. Lady Panthers with a lead. Down to 90 seconds to play in the first half. Kaya Jones with it. Jones gonna dribble. Throw it in the corner. Starnes baseline floater up. No. And Eastbrook comes away with it. Here's Manning. Manning out and running. She will stop. Go up with the left hand layup. Count it. And the foul.
That's the Michigan foul on the play.
So Eastbrook all of a sudden roaring to life here in this junior varsity competition. 1:04 left in the first half. 13-8. Driving inside, Manning. Nice pass. Up and no, and a rebound shot up and in by Lily McLaughlin. 40 seconds to go. Pass. Jones. Jones, top of the key. In the corner, Horvath. Horvath gonna work it. Now Jones. Jones with it. Right hand bounce. Pass to Ramey. Ramey to Starnes, and the ball's gonna be fought for and out of bounds. It's gonna be Lady Indian basketball. 16-8. 18 and a half seconds to go in the first half. Here's Kaya Jones. Pass to Hickman. Hickman with it. Looking. Now she goes and she loses it. Picked up. Here's Manning. Down to 8 seconds in the first half. Horvath gonna steal. She's gonna have a wide open layup. Goes up with a right hand, missed the layup. Manning picks it up, and that is the way the first half will end. So at the end of the first half, it's the Eastbrook Lady Panthers 16, the Mississinewa Lady Indians 8. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Northwest knees and doors. Veterans located in the gym on the lower level. Ladies in the northwest corner, men's in the southwest corner. Starting second half for Eastbrook, Rachel Manning, Lily McLaughlin, Camden Chellis, Gabby Scott, and Naomi Dillon. Mississinewa, Carly Bolser, Kaya Jones, Marley Starnes, Jasmine Horvath, and Kate Raymond.
Welcome back to the third quarter here at Friedenberg Court. Indians 8, Panthers 16. Starting the third quarter, Eastbrook will handle the ball. Eastbrook will move it around. They get inside quick. No good. Rebound, Eastbrook. Eastbrook will kick it out to the top of the key. Good defense by the Lady Indians. Be a foul.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 33, Kate Ramey, her third.
Fouls on Indy number 33, Kate Ramey. Eastbrook will pass it back in. Tries to get inside. Eastbrook for three, and it's banked in. Three-point shot.
2-point basket, Rachel Manning.
That would have been Manning. Knocked it down from downtown. Horvath goes to Ramey on a wide open, and she loses control, kicks it back out, and Eastbrook gets it back. Indians get it back. Ramey for a two-point jump shot, and it's no good. Eastbrook to their side, 5:50 left to play in the third quarter. Eastbrook for a three, and it's no good. Rebound, Horvath. Horvath will be trapped, and she gets away from it. Hands it off to Jones. Jones will be at the top of the key, and she'll have possession of the ball. Goes to Horvath. Horvath goes inside to Ramey, and it's no good, but she will be fouled.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 24, Gabby Scott.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 24, Gabby Scott. Indians will take it out of bounds. Goes to Ramey down low. No good. Rebound, Bolser, no good. And it's tipped off of a Lady Panther, and it'll stay to the Indians. Jones will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. Goes to Horvath. Horvath for a two-point jumper, and she knocks it down.
Basket, Jasmine Horvath.
Eastbrook tries to get down low, and it's a Lady Panther turnover. Horvath will go to Starnes, and Starnes tries to tip it back inbounds, and it'll go to the Lady Panthers. Panthers will have possession of the ball. 4:53 left to play in the third quarter here at Friedenberger Court. And it's a jump ball.
Jump ball, possession, Mississinewa.
Jump ball, possession, Lady Indians. Starnes will inbound it to Jones. Jones crosses the half court line. Goes to Starnes. Starnes goes inside. She'll take it by herself, and it's no good. Rebound, Bolser. It'll be tipped, and it'll go to the Panthers. Manning will try for the layup, and it's no good. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay to the Lady Panthers. Panthers will inbound it. Thinks about a three, no. 4:10 to play. Knocked out of bound of a Panther, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Mississinewa ball. Goes to Starnes. Starnes kicks it back out to Jones. Goes to Horvath in the corner for three, and it's no good. Rebound, Jones. That's an offensive rebound for Jones. And to go into Ramey. Ramey will go up, and it's down, and it's good. A travel. And it'll go to the Lady Panthers. Big foul on Bolzer.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 15, Carly Bolzer, her second.
Bolzer second.
Team second.
Team second.
Lily McLaughlin at the line shooting two.
McLaughlin will be at the line shooting two. First one is no good. Horvath will cross the half-court line for the Lady Indians. Goes to Bolzer at the top of the key. Bolzer will try to get inside. Goes to Jones at the top of the key. She pivots around and goes to Starnes. Starnes will turn it over, and it'll go to the Panthers. Two-point jumper by McLaughlin, and it's no good. It'll be Lady Indian ball.
Check Lady Panther number 14, Lily McLaughlin, her second. Team second.
Bolzer will go to Starnes. Starnes will drive it inside. She'll kick it back out early. Goes to Bolzer. Ball will be loose, and it'll be a jump ball, and it'll be possession Eastbrook. Eastbrook will have possession with 2:40 left to play, and it'll be thrown out of bounds by the Lady Panthers, and it'll go to the Lady Indians. Jones at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. Goes to Starnes. Starnes will go under the bucket for two, and it's no good. Rebound Eastbrook, and it'll be knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Indians. Horvath will go inside to Ramey. Ramey will go up strong, and the two-pointer is down and good.
Basket, Kate Ramey assist, Jasmine Horvath.
Eastbrook will cut inside, wide open, and it's down and good. An Indian turnover, and it's good. Full timeout, Mississinewa.
Basket, Rachel Manning.
We will take a full timeout as well. This timeout is brought to you by Turning Over a New Leaf Flowers and Gifts, 313 West Main Street in Gas City. 765-573-3366. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Mayor Stickman checks in the lineup for Lady Indians.
Eastbrook will be at the line shooting 2. One, my mistaken. And the Indians will have possession. Fouls on Lady Panther number 10, Rachel Manning. Starnes will take it out of bounds for the Lady Panthers. Jones will recover after almost giving it away. Another foul on number 10, Rachel Manning.
Number 10, Rachel Manning, her third.
Manning's third. Starnes will kick it in to Jones. Jones will go to Starnes, and it's knocked off of number 31, Diller. And it'll stay with the Lady Indians.
Daniel checks in the lineup for Eastbrook.
Hickman goes to Jones, and it'll be an over and back, and it'll go to the Lady Panthers. 1:30 left to play. Indians 14, Lady Panthers 22. Eastbrook will go inside for the layup, and it's down and good.
Basket, Rachel Manning.
Starnes will take it to their side. Being over and back again for the Lady Indians, and it'll go to the Lady Panthers.
Abby Chancellor checks in the lineup for Eastbrook. Annabella Nels for Mississippi.
Pennell checks in for the Lady Indians.
Gabby Scott returns for Lady Panthers.
.60 seconds to play. Jones goes to Hickman. Hickman has to go out in front to retrieve. Goes to Jones. Goes to Horvath in the corner for three, and it's no good. Rebound Hickman. Hickman will kick it out to Jones. Jones with the two-point jumper, and it's no good. Bolzer will try to get the rebound, and it goes off of her out of bounds, and will go to the Lady Panthers. .40 seconds to play. And will join me for a little bit will be Seth Gashonik. Horvath will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. 33 seconds to play, and it's a Mississinewa turnover. Diller will kick it around. She'll hand it off, and it'll be, looks like a block. Seth, you're a football guy, no block in the back.
Lady number 15, Charlie Bolster, her third, team fourth.
The Panthers will take it out of bounds. Picks it to the top of the key, goes for the three. It's no good. The Panthers rebound it.
It's another offensive rebound for the Lady Panthers. It's a Lady Panther turnover, and it's a Mississinewa turnover, but there is a foul, so it'll cancel out the turnover. And it'll be on number 12, Cole McDaniel.
Horvath will take it out of bounds. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Horvath. Horvath for the last second three, and it's no good.
At the end of the game, Lady Indians 14, Lady Panthers 24. Stick around for the, well, we'll talk a little bit. I was going to say halftime, but it's not halftime. Maybe Seth Kashanak will join us too. We'll talk a little bit about Lady Indian varsity basketball. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Spring Rescue, State Farm Dennis Roach, Homeless Youth Sports, Corbin Lunch Orthodontics, Nicholson Realty, Grant County State Bank, IMG, Brother Dental Center, Range General Hospital, Twin City Auto Body, Edward Jones, Mark Siegler, Scott's Flooring and Installation, Mike Anderson Chevrolet, Gas City, Cunningham Glass, Sophie's Ice Cream, Needham Story Walker, Via Credit Union, Gas City, Cafe Valley, Miller's American Auto Body, Good Neighbor Pharmacy, New Leaf, Meyer.
At the end of the third quarter, Indians 14, Lady Panthers 24. Stick around for the fourth quarter as my buddy Dalton Bishop will call the fourth quarter.
Welcome back, Mississinewa High School. Fourth quarter underway. A 10-point Lady Panther advantage here. It's Kaya Jones. Going to go inside to Hickman. Out to Horvath. Fakes three, going to drive to the baseline. Tried to get it into Bolster and turned it over. Back the other way with the basketball is the Lady Panthers. Fakes a three. This is McDaniel. Going to kick the ball. Pano threw it away. A layup up and in by Naomi Diller.
Basket, Naomi Diller.
Here's Carly Bolser to Horvath. Jasmine stops, pops, no. Chases down her own rebound in the corner and threw it away. Ryan, we talk about it. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
Turnovers hurt your play of game.
Here we go. Three on the way is no good by Scott. Rebound, Carly Bolser. Out and running, Kaya Jones. Jones with it to the baseline, kicks it out. Horvath had a wide open look, didn't take it. Now she will look to get it. Dish it off to Jones. Jones. Inside Hickman. Shot up. Put it in.
Basket of Maris Hickman, assist Kaya Jones.
And it's out of bounds. Going to be Lady Indian basketball.
Substitutions. For Eastbrook, number 10, Rachel Manning, number 20, Camper Michellis, and for Mississinewa, number 23,
Some of the
Harley Starnes.
Fans really filing in now.
Yes, they are.
Pretty good-sized crowd for girls basketball early in the season like this.
And Dalton, you will, and we will see the MHS band play tonight for the Lady Indians.
Oh, we will.
Yes, we will.
Wow, I didn't know that, so I'm glad that you told me that.
Yes, we will.
To the baseline. Lady Indians got back there. Good defense. Carly Bolster just ran right into the floor, and they're not going to call it. They call a foul on her, and somehow she's the one ending up on the floor. So, great call.
That was on Lady Indian number 15, Carly Bolster, her fourth.
Ryan, I just don't understand how she could be going up. She's basically standing in the paint, gets knocked clear to the floor, and they just call it a foul on her.
Yeah,
you got to be kidding me. But that's why these are JV officials.
Well, that, and they probably want to get home.
Yeah.
No, a long day for them.
Here's Jones. Jones with it. To the baseline. Throws it to Starnes. She tried to get it inside to Ramey, and she was fouled. Ryan trying to stay focused here, but keep seeing some fellow friends from down the road at Eastbrook walking in, come to say hi, and so I stopped to say hi to them.
Yeah, stick around for the varsity pregame show and the varsity game, as myself and Dalton will call that game at the same time. We won't take turns like we do, for a JV contest. We'll be all engaged and all excited for Lady Indian basketball.
Yep, that's right. Don't forget, we got Coach Liddick, comments from Coach Liddick, and comments from Coach Tandy also coming up in the pregame show. Here's Bolser. Bolser, nice up and under move with a right hand, lays it in. A beautiful move by Carly Bolser. 26-18. Layup, no. Bolser the rebound. Back the other way, has Jasmine Horvath at the other end. Horvath, too hard of a pass. Had Ramey underneath the basket, who was going to just walk up and lay it in, but it was too strong of a pass. With the basketball, and Bolser almost took it away. Now Ramey, and it's a jump ball.
Jump ball possession Eastbrook.
Possession Eastbrook. So 26-18. It's not the year, it's just the score.
The band is starting to pile in.
Here we go. With the ball, cross court, Manning. Manning with it, kicks it out. That's Scott, taken away. This is Jones. Jones with it.
You see Andy McCord and Jeff France start to put on their headphones, so you know it's game time for them.
That's right. Here's Starnes inside to Bolser. Back the other way. This is Diller. Diller lost it. Kicking it out. Driving to the baseline. Manning. Manning going to drill with a left hand. Nice move. Goes up with a left hand and put it in right over Carly Bolser.
That's the Rachel Manning.
10-point Lady Panther lead. 3.5 minutes to go. Horvath. Here's Starnes. Starnes with it. To Ramey. Might have been fouled, no call. Ramey going inside, had the ball stripped away. Out and running. This is Chellis. Dishes it off to Diller, no. Rebound. Jones. Jones to Starnes. And a timeout, Mississinewa. 28-18, 3:01 left to go in the ball game. Lady Panthers with the lead. We're back in 1 minute. This is Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Here's Jones. Jones with it. Kaya with the basketball to Jasmine Horvath. Horvath almost threw it away, and the ball going to sail out of bounds. It's Lady Panther basketball. There's going to be a foul against Mississinewa.
Fouls on lady number 33, Kate Ring, number 5th, team 6th.
Fouls on Kate Remy. She just fouled out, and Maris Hickman going to check in.
Checks the line for Lady Indians.
So Ryan, looks like right now the Lady Indian JV team probably looking at a loss unless they just all of a sudden something turns around here.
Yeah, yeah, you never know. They could spike up and drop 20 right now.
We'd like to see that, but they got to do it. Here's Horvath across the timeline, going to dribble with the left hand, go inside with a floater. No, too strong. And a rebound, loose, picked up by Jones. Jones to Horvath. Horvath got to make a decision, throws it to Hickman. Too high of a pass and too strong. Comes out of bounds at the Lady Panther basketball. .2:23 left to go.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 10. Rachel Manning, her 4th, team 7th. Jasmine Horvath did line shooting 2.
Horvath first one up and no good. One more to go. Second one up and perfect for Jasmine Horvath, a 9-point lead. Back the other way. And I don't know what that call was. I've never seen that motion in my life. But I think his foul's going to go on Marley Starnes.
Fouls on Lady Indian number 23, Marley Starnes, her 3rd, team 7th.
28-19, 2:16 to go. And at the free throw line will be the 5'3" sophomore, Rachel Manning. Free throw, the first one, up and good. Back to 10 at 29-19. 2:16 to go in the fourth. One more for Manning. Is up and banked in. As they say, the bank's open, but I think it's closed because it's 7 o'clock at night. But anyway, here is Marley Starnes. Starnes with it. Left hand, back to the right to Hickman. Maris looking, got to get rid of it. And she almost threw away. Bolser wouldn't got it. Throws it inside to Starnes. Starnes had the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It's Lady Indian basketball. Pretty decent crowd for the Panthers, but an even better crowd it looks like on the far side for the Indians. Here's Horvath inside to Bolser. Bolser, nice move, goes up, puts it up, well, right hand shot and puts it in, and it's a 30-21 Lady Panther lead. Back the other way, Manning. Manning kicks it out in the corner. Inside, Diller lost it out of bounds. Lady Indian basketball. Ryan, if the Lady Indians get a shot here, this could be a game of fouls, and this game could be 40 minutes long with 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Back the other way. A turnover by the Lady Indians. Diller pass to Manning. She almost lost it. Had it blocked away by Bolser. Now Manning going to dribble it out. Looks like she traveled. Here's Scott to Diller. Looks like she might have walked. No. Rebound up. No. Rebound off of Hickman. I think it is Lady Panther basketball, and it is. I saw Hickman's leg knock the ball out at the last second. With the basketball is Diller. Now Manning driving, shot up, and it bounces in. 32-21. Here's Starnes. Starnes beats her defender. Gonna drive to the baseline, throw up a wild shot, no. Rebound, Bolser up, and a jump ball, and it's gonna be
Jump ball possession.
it's gonna be Lady Indian basketball. So 32-21. Here's Bolser to Jones. Jones dribble it out to Hickman and threw it away. That's going to do it, Ryan, unless Lady Indians foul. Here's Manning. Manning going up with a left-hand layup. No. Rebound knocked off of Hickman, and it's Lady Panther basketball. So the JV Lady Indians going to drop this one.
Don't forget, stick around for the in-between the games. I'm going to read some stats. Dalton's going to do a few other things off air. Then we are going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit about Indian basketball, but we are going to talk about MHS boys basketball as they host Northwestern tomorrow.
Travel by Eastbrook. 20.2 left in the game. No, it's a travel by Mississinewa. Here's Starnes. Starnes with it. To the far side, here's Hickman. Hickman going inside the left hand, no, but they called a foul.
9.9 seconds to play.
Sorry,
Sorry, our clock is a little glitchy right now. Trying to get that straightened out. But for then, we will call out the time left on the clock, 9.9.
Shot up, no, on the first free throw, badly missed by Hickman. 32-21, 9.9 to go. One more for Hickman, shot up and in and out. Rebound, Bolser goes up, no, that should do it. For Mississinewa, you don't want to foul. So at the end of the JV contest, the Lady Indians fall here tonight. It's Eastbrook Lady Panthers 32, and Mississinewa Lady Indians JV 21. Ryan's back with the pregame for the varsity, and I will join him in just a few minutes.
The Indians have made their court appearance here at Friedenberg Court. It's a Grant County showdown that the Grant County Indian fans and Panther fans have been waiting for. The Indians' first CIC contest and rival contest here at Friedenberg Court.
The 5-4 Mississinewa Lady Indians battle the 3-2 Eastbrook Lady Panthers on Friedenberg Court. Tune in 60 seconds as we get the pregame show underway. Let's head up to the Tri-Sports booth with our broadcast crew live from Gas City.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Friedenberg Court in a foggy and somewhat warm Friday night here in Gas City. Again, welcome to Mississinewa High School for tonight's contest. As Dalton would say, I'm Ryan Scott, the voice of the Indians, and like he would say, I'm Dalton Bishop, and I'm the special guest tonight. He will be joining me in a few minutes. He is doing some things for me off air, and he'll join me. Let's start off with some coaches' stats. Start off with Mississinewa. Mississinewa is directed by Miss Omega Tandy, 16-16 in her second year at the helm of the Mississinewa Lady Indians. Class 3A Sectional 23, 5-4 as they come into tonight's matchup. Let's go to Eastbrook. Eastbrook is directed by Mr. Jeff Liddick, 91-49 in his seventh season at the Eastbrook Lady Panthers. 3-2 Sectional 21 and Class 2A. We'll take a 60-second break and talk more the Lady Indians pregame show. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Team stat comparison. Well, welcome back. Start off with Mississinewa, and we'll go to Eastbrook since they are the visiting team. Eastbrook points per game, they're averaging 56 points per game. Rebounds per game is 28. Assists per game is 14, and steals for the Lady Panthers is 15. Mississinewa, points per game is 50. Rebounds per game is 27. Assists per game is 9. Steals per game is 9, and blocks per game is 3. We're going to take a 60-second break and come back with the team leaders for both teams. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians pregame on the Tribe Sports Network.
Well, welcome back into a very loud Mississinewa High School as we continue with more of our pregame show. Looking at the team leaders for the Eastbrook Lady Panthers, they are led in scoring by the sophomore phenom, Sarah Folk, averaging 15 points per game. Rebounds per game by Lexi Binkert, 7 per game. We will talk about her with Coach Liddick coming up in just a few minutes. Sarah Folk leads the category with assists per game at 4, and Zoe Ratliff with 3 steals per game.
For Mississinewa, they are led by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer, with 13 points. Rebounds per game is led by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer, with 8. Assists per game is by number 15, Allie Hewitt, with 2. Steals per game is led by number 15, Allie Hewitt, with 4. And blocks per game is led by number 42, Kaylee Bolzer, with 2. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with hear the words from head coach Jeff Liddick. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians pregame on the Tribe Sports Network, presented by Max's Barbershop.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Coach Liddick with us. And Coach, first off, I want to start off by congratulating you on an outstanding football season. Obviously, you're one of the coaches for the football team over at Eastbrook, and you do this as well. But first off, congratulations on an outstanding football season. Just reflect on that a little bit.
Well, before I do that, I want to say thank you to you. I was watching your live coverage the other night when Mississinewa played Belmont, and I heard your piece that you did on our football team congratulating us, and I thought it was an amazing job, and it was a class act presentation done by you, so thank you for all you do. You're a class act guy, and on behalf of Coach Adamson and the Eastbrook football team, well, I want to say thank you. But to reflect on the season, it was a great season. It really was. We had the one regular season loss to Mississinewa, which was a great game. It always is. And then finished the regular season off strong. And then we just seemed to click at the right time. You know, at tournament time, we were healthy. You got to have healthy going into the tournament. We got a few breaks during the tournament that helped us out, and we were able to go all the way to the state finals game, and didn't come out the way we wanted it, but very proud of our boys and the effort and the fight that they put up in that state championship game.
How do you balance coaching football with coaching basketball, especially when you make it that far in the tournament?
Well, you got to have a good wife at home that supports you, which I do. You got to have a great coaching staff on both the football side and the basketball side to help pick up slack when you need it, because there were times when I had to maybe miss a football practice during the week, and other football coaches had to pick up my duties there. And there was a time or two where I was late coming into basketball practice where Coach Sent and Coach Griffin had to pick up some slack. So it's just having a good support system that makes it a little bit easier to handle, and then to have a great group of girls like we do that were dealing with some odd practice times. they did an amazing job at handling that as well. So, yeah, just having that support system makes it a whole lot easier.
Coach, kind of tell us a little bit about your basketball team. A lot of people always say, well, Eastbrook's down the talent, but there's something I always recognize about your basketball teams, and it's just the heart and determination that they want to win.
Yeah, they do. They give great effort each and every night that we play. They come in every day at practice ready to get better. So that makes coaching this group very, very enjoyable. Is the skill level where we want it? No. Is the height where we want it? Absolutely not. But the fact that they come in every day ready to give us their best effort makes it all worth it.
You open up CIC play tonight against Mississinewa. What are some of the things that they do that could give you guys fits, and what are some of the things that you feel like you guys can do to maybe give them fits?
Well, everything they do is going to give us fits. You know, they have the ability to knock down the perimeter shots. They have the ability to attack the basket and finish. And then with the presence of Hewitt and Bolser in the paint, that's going to create a lot of issues for us as well. So about every aspect of the game on our defensive end is going to give us some issues. I think our scrappiness could help us out there at times. And then on the offensive end, it's kind of the same deal. You know, we're going to have to be able to knock down perimeter shots tonight. We're going to have to be able to get it into the paint and maybe force some help from Hewitt and Bolser so that we can kick down to a weak side block or something like that. But the big thing is, you know, we're going to have to handle adversity throughout the game. It's going to happen, and to be able to handle that and forget a mistake and move on to the next play is going to be key for us tonight.
Coach, I saw Lexi Binkard walking around with a boot on her foot. Tell us her status.
Well, she's been out for 3 weeks now, and she's not going to be back until after Christmas break. She's been diagnosed with a stress fracture, so the doctors want to keep her out and make sure that she's fully healed. And I told Lexi that, you know, her health is first and foremost the most important thing for her right now. Let's get her healthy, and then we'll ease her back into it after Christmas break.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good to see you here at Mississinewa, and best of luck tonight, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, Dalton. Always appreciate talking to you.
Jeff Liddick, head coach of the Eastbrook Lady Panthers. We're back in 2 minutes. This is girls high school basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to the pregame show. Coach Tandy with us, and Coach, Friday night, Eastbrook is in town, and you open up the conference season. a loss on Monday, but you rebounded with a win on Tuesday against Southern Wells. Maybe if you guys start like you started Tuesday, I think you'll probably be pretty happy with the results here tonight.
Yeah, I think if we start like we started Monday or Tuesday, I mean, we lost Monday, but that was a huge step for us. I think we played great other than a couple of little lapses. I want to see if this is who we really are, or did we just have 2 good games. Our girls didn't have to come out focused. What we know about Eastbrook is that they play hard. You see it at the JV team. They just play hard. They know that they're not as skilled as us. They know that they're not as big as us, but they don't believe that we have more heart than them. And we didn't last year twice, and we got to figure out this year if we have more heart than they have, if we can put that on the floor. And I'm going to ride with my girls. I hope that they have it. They say they do, so we're going to see if they put it out there.
Coach, how big is it to start off the conference season with a win?
I'm excited about it. You know, our conference it's a conference this year that we're looking to win, and we want to win it. And so we got to take care of business one game at a time, and the girls know that this is the first one. It's in our gym. It's our crosstown rival, and we got to take care of it. So I'm hoping that pumps them up. If that doesn't motivate them, I don't know what will.
Kaylee Bolser struggled Monday, rebounded with a good game on Tuesday. Do you think maybe tonight she'll pick up where she left off?
I believe so. You know, we're gonna do what we always do and feed her high volume and see if she's ready to go early. And I hope that she is. You know, usually she gets up for big games. She did. You know, she's just a gamer. So we're hoping that she'll turn it up today.
Coach, thanks for your time. Talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
We'll be back in 2 minutes with the starting lineups after the national anthem. We have the national anthem break and then the starting lineups coming up next. This is crosstown rivalry between the Eastbrook Lady Panthers and the Mississinewa Indians, and that comes your way in 2 minutes. This is Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
sophomore, number 12, Sarah Falk. At the other guard, 5'8" senior, number 22, Zoe Ratliff. At 1'4", 5'7" junior, number 20, Shauna Senior. Another forward, 5'7" senior, number 24, Jocelyn Martinez. Third forward position, 5'7" senior, number 32, Kylie Stanfast. The Lady Panthers are coached by Jeff Whittick and his assistant, Susan Zent. Now let's meet your Mississinewa Lady Indians. Starting lineup. Starting at one guard, 5'5" junior, number 1, Riley McKee. At the other guard, 5'5" sophomore, number 30, Gerda Watson. At one forward, 5'8" senior, number 14, Tyler Martell. At the other forward, 5'10" senior, number 50, Allie Hewitt. And at center, 6'5" junior, number 42, Haley Walker.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. We get set for tonight's matchup. The starters for both teams. For the Lady Panthers, a 5'4" sophomore, number 12, Sarah Falk. A 5'7" junior, number 20, Shauna Singer. A 5'8" senior, number 22, Zoe Ratliff. A 5'7" senior, number 24, Jocelyn Martinez. And a 5'7" senior, number 32, Kylie Stanfast. For the Lady Indians, a 5'5" junior, number 1, Riley McKee. Another 5'5" junior, number 30, Daryl Watson. A 5'8" senior, Tyler Bartell. A 5'10" senior, number 15, Allie Hewitt. And a 6'5" junior, number 42, Kaylee Bolser.
McKee goes inside early. No good. Rebound, Bolser, and it's no good. And it's going to be a rebound, Mississinewa, Daryl Watson. Bolser will kick it off to McKee at the top of the key. Bolser will look. McKee tries to go inside, rolls it to Watson. McKee goes to Hewitt. Hewitt looks. McKee draws up a play from the back pocket. Goes to Hewitt. Hewitt looks, tries to go inside, and it's up in a floater. No good, but she is fouled.
Don't know who that foul's going to go
I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Or a second, I should say.
It's on number 12, Sarah Falk. It's a big foul because Falk is the bulk of their scoring.
Yes, she is.
At the line for 2 shots will be the senior Allie Hewitt. The first one up and perfect. And she has her first points of the game, coming off of an 18-point performance on Monday against Belmont. Game me and you had the chance to call.
Yes.
Had a very good game in that game. And second one on the way for Allie is up. And this one is also good. So we talked about it in the JV game. Going to talk about it here. Free throws are going to be a big key.
Yes, that's for sure.
Inbounding the ball. This is Falk. Goes over to Stanfast. Stanfast gets it across half court. And will go in the corner to Singer. Singer with it. Defended by Bolser. Cross court pass. Here is Stanfast. Stanfast with it. Going to drive inside. Lose her bounce and throw it off of a Lady Indian. It's still Lady Panther basketball.
Great pressure by the Indians there. You know, they soared in getting into a small trap.
Inbounding. Here's Stanfast. Stanfast pass over to Folk. Folk crossover move. Spins and will dish it off. This is Ratliff. Ratliff with it. Tries to get it to Folk. Now goes in the corner. This is Stanfast. Stanfast with it. Kylie going to drive to the left. Stop. Big upper dribble. Hands off to Martinez. Martinez going to go. Hand it off. This is Ratliff. Ratliff going to go inside with the right hand and was fouled. Ooh. Foul, I believe, going to go against Kaylee Bolser.
I don't know about that one, Dalton.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like ball to me, but they're going to get Bolser with the foul. That's going to be her first. And going to the line for 2 shots will be the 5'8" senior, Zoe Ratliff. Ratliff free throw up and too strong off the back iron. 2-0 lead for Ole Miss. Minute and 20 seconds into the game. One more for Ratliff. It's up. And off the back iron, too strong again, and a rebound comes down to Bartell. Bartell going to work it up the court with a right-hand dribble, now back to the left. Bartell crossover move, going to drive inside, had the ball knocked away, and Singer going to pick it up. With the ball with Falk, and she walked, and that's going to be a turnover on the Lady Panthers. So just like that, Ryan, 2 turnovers in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, you know, and that's what you don't want to see the Indians do, but that's what the Indians want to see out of Eastbrook, is having a lot of turnovers. McKee looks, she dribbles around her defender. McKee at the top of the key, passes it to Bartell. Bartell goes to Bolzer. Bolzer will go to McKee in the corner. McKee will go by herself, and it's no good. Rebound, Eastbrook.
Got to capitalize on open looks like that. Back the other way. This is Falk. Falk defended by Watson. In the corner she goes to Stanfest. Nice pass inside to Singer. Kicks it out. Stanfest, 2, up, perfect. Kylie Stanfest on the board with the Panthers' first 2, and we're knotted up at 2. Jeff Liddick up off the bench, ready to cheer on his Panthers. Here is Bolser. Kaylee gonna look. Takes it. Gonna hand off to McKee. Riley. Pass inside to Bolser. Bolser gonna go up with a left hand and put it in.
Nice pass. Like Dalton and I talked about early, in all fair, you have to have good court awareness, and that's what she did there.
Nice pass by Riley McKee. Here it is. Martinez. Double teamed. Gets it off to Singer. Singer. Pass. Ratliff swatted away by Bolser, and she saves it, but it's going to go out of bounds. But nonetheless, great defense there.
Yeah. Great pressure.
Kaylee Bolser, active with her hands. This is going to be Jocelyn Martinez to inbound. Martinez going to look. Still trying to get it in. She will. She'll get it in to Ratliff. Ratliff with it, defended by McKee. Picks up her dribble, dishes it off. This is Folk. Saw her have a big game in the Rank 4 tournament last year against Mississinewa. Folk going to drive inside, stop, and she walked. And that's going to be a traveling and 2 turnovers on the Panthers to just 1 for the Indians. So Ole Miss going to have the ball, Ryan.
Bartell will hand it off to McKee. McKee will march to their side. 4:52 left to play in the first quarter. McKee will take it by herself, and it'll go up and no good. Rebound, Bolzer, and she'll go up, and it's good.
4 points for Bolzer. Riley McKee struggling here in this game. 0 for 3.
Yeah, one thing you have to do is you have to get her going.
With the basketball, a bad pass, and it's going to be over and back.
Over and back.
That was Singer trying to get the ball to Folk. It's the 3rd turnover. Here's McKee. Riley with it, crossover move. Gonna drive inside, layup up and put it in and count it. And the foul, blocking foul gonna go against Jocelyn Martinez. So McKee finally got one to go, and the foul gonna go against the 5'7" senior.
Jocelyn Martinez, her first, team second. McKee to be at the line, shooting 1.
One more. Had a chance at a 3-point play for Riley. Free throw up, perfect.
Nice.
So McKee with 3, Bolser with 4, and Allie Hewitt with 2.
Indians putting a little bit of pressure on it. Like I said, that's another Eastbrook turnover. Bolzer with the ball, and she'll walk. You know, Dalton, we saw this. Was it Belmont? She walked, just one too many times, really. Well,
it's just so hard to get all your momentum slowed down, but
yeah, it is.
It's only 2 turnovers so far, a lot better than what we've seen on Monday. With the basketball, this is going to be Ratliff. Ratliff had the ball knocked out of bounds by Allie Hewitt. I like the effort out of Allie Hewitt here tonight. Her hands are very active so far here early in this game.
Yeah, nice court awareness, really nice ball awareness too.
Inbounding the basketball. Here is Ratliff. Ratliff with it. Gonna work. Dribble to the left side. Picks up her dribble. Watson all over Folk, not allowing her to get the ball. Wait a minute, that's Stanfest who she's all over. Now with the basketball is Ratliff. Ratliff with it. Looks like she might have walked. Hands off to Martinez. Kicks it out. Ratliff, 3 on the way. No. Singer there to clean it up. Back out. Folk, 2. Banks it in. 2 point.
2-point basket, Sarah Folk.
So Folk going to bank it in, and back the other way comes the Indians with Riley McKee. 9-4 Lady Indian advantage. Here's Riley. Left-hand dribble. We'll dribble back.
Riley will go to Bartell. Bartell will look, try to get down low. It's a foul on number,
let's see who's
Kylie Stanfest.
So foul is on Stanfest. We talked about it in the pregame with Coach Liddick. Lexi Binkert out. This is her 4th week being out with a foot injury. So here's Hewitt. Backdoor pass to McKee. Has a wide open layup and put it in.
Nice court awareness.
We talked about that in the pregame, not the postgame. We'll talk about the postgame here in a little bit. Pass with the basketball. Martinez over. Folk. Stanfest. 3 on the way. No good. A rebound. Bolser. Back the other way come the Lady Indians with Riley McKee.
McKee will almost lose control. Gain control, goes to Bartell. Bartell will drive inside, step back, and it's no good. And it's a rebound, Eastbrook, and there will be a foul.
So that foul going to go against Allie Hewitt. But I like the nice little aggressive step back there by Bartell, Mia Katie, and Elena Webb checking in for Mississinewa right now.
Getting Webb a little bit of playing time, here and there. Still being cautious about her injury from the soccer season.
It's her 5th game back, and a takeaway by Katie. Katie out and running. Nice little Euro step. Goes up with the right hand and missed it.
Nice take, though. That was a good take.
Nice little Euro step. Stanfest to Martinez. Pass inside, Singer kicks it out. 3 on the way, no good. That was by Ratliff. And McKee out and running. Here's Riley down the far side, going to bring it back to the center of the court, dish it off to Bartell, now back to McKee.
McKee will go down low to Bolzer, and she'll take it up, no good. And she almost had her own rebound, and it's taken away by Eastbrook. And it could roll out of bounds, and it'll stay with Eastbrook. Allie Hewitt will check in for the Lady Indians.
Scott Hunt, there we go. Pick the ball up. You can see Scotty Hunt in the house.
Yes, we almost have, everyone in the house. The Chronicle and the radio station, and all we're missing is Douglas. I wonder where he's at tonight. Let's see.
3 is nothing but nylon by Kylie Stanfest. 11-7. Here's McKee. Riley. Dribble well left hand. Brings it out. All over her is Folk. Hewitt, Bartell, 3, no. Rebound, Ratliff. Ratliff out and running. We get it to Singer. Singer kicks it out. Folk for 2. Got it again, and it's 11-9. The Eastbrook Lady Panthers roaring to life.
Bartell will hand it off to McKee. McKee will make her way to the Indian side. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter.
McKee almost lost it.
McKee will go to Bartell. Bartell will look, go back to McKee. McKee will take it by herself, and it's swatted away, but a rebound, Allie Hewitt. Mia Katie thinks about a 3, no, and she walks. Checking in for the lineup for the Lady Indians, number 30, Daryl Watson.
Back the other way with the basketball. Folk, backdoor pass, Martinez kicks it out. Folk gonna drive, go up, swatted away by Hewitt, and they called a foul. Oh man, Allie Hewitt couldn't believe it. Coach Sandy gonna say something here.
Foul on Lady Indian number 30, Darrell Watson, her first.
Yep, she's not too happy.
Third.
See her on the bottom of your screen here.
Sarah Falk with the bad
Yeah,
line.
Coach Sandy's just basically saying, down here we're getting fouled, but you're not gonna call it at the other end. Folk's free throw up and no good. That's going to be Allie Hewitt's second foul. And that's in the first quarter. No, they gave that foul to Watson.
Okay. Second is up and no good. Rebound, Mia Katie, and looks like she would be fouled. Or
yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Yep.
Folk missed both free throws. 30 seconds to go in the first.
Shauna Singer, her first.
Bartell inbound to Webb, and Webb will handle the ball.
Webb's first minutes at the point guard position here this evening. Backdoor pass here is Webb. Pass too strong from Hewitt, and it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, I like that play. You know, point guard coming up, swings it around to the far side, and looks for the wide open. I like that play.
That is the fourth turnover on Mississinewa. Here's Folk. Off to Stanfest. Back to Folk. Folk out and running, going to go up. And she fell and call a foul. Coach Tandy can't believe it. She walks down.
Yeah, I can see where that happened.
Fouls on Lady Indians, number 15, Allie Hewitt, her second.
Riley Hewitt second.
Riley McKee will check in for the Lady Indians.
So we have 2 fouls on Allie Hewitt in the first quarter. That's a big foul against her. .13 seconds to go. Here's Stanfest. Kicks it out. Folk. Back to Stanfest. Stanfest going to drive. Kick it out. Folk going to go inside with a floater. No. It's out of bounds.
2.0 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It feels like this first quarter just started.
Yeah, it's flown by so far.
There we go.
Here is Singer up. No. And that is the way the first quarter will end. So at the end of one, it's the Mississinewa Indians 11, Eastbrook Lady Panthers 9. This timeout brought to you by Cafe Valley, 3701 South Adams Street, Marion. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. Ryan, second quarter underway. Eastbrook with the basketball, having a chance to tie here. Here's Folk. Folk with a backdoor pass to Stanfest. Had a wide open shot and threw it away.
And it's another Panther turnover. Indians are out and running. Goes to Katie. Katie looks, goes to Bolzer. Bolzer goes to McKee at the top of the key.
With the basketball, McKee.
McKee goes to Bolzer down low. She goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up, and it's good.
Here's Stanfest to McKim. McKim with it, going to drive inside, kick it out. This is Martinez. Martinez to Stanfest for three. Got it! Kylie Stanfest for three. And the Lady Panthers back within one.
Bolzer will inbound it to McKee. McKee will march to their side.
8 points in the first half so far for Stanfest. Bolzer kicks it out, Bartell. Bartell to Katie.
Foul.
Fouls on Lady Panther, number 31, Naomi Diller.
Naomi Diller with that foul.
Team fifth.
(13 to 12).
McKee to inbound. McKee will go to Katie. Katie will go up, and it's no good.
this shot. You can tell she's frustrated, but you got to keep playing. Here's Folk in the corner. Stanfest, another one. Too strong. There's a steal and a layup knocked out of bounds. Diller missed the layup. But, man, if Stanfest would have knocked that one down, I bet Coach O was calling a timeout there.
Yeah.
Mississinewa looks all out of sorts right here.
Yes, they do.
Here's Folk. Folk with it. Goes up with a wild right-hand floater, no good, and a rebound. Folk again.
You gotta bring it down strong.
McKim goes up with a floater, no. Bolster the rebound. Back the other way is Bartell. Now to McKee. McKee at the top of the key with a right-hand dribble. Now back to the left. Gonna cross over.
McKee will go to Bartell, and it's tipped out of bounds by Eastbrook, and it'll stay Mississinewa ball. Darrell Watson checks in for the Lady Indians. She'll replace Elena Webb. Bartell will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians, and she'll pass it off to McKee. McKee at the half-court line. McKee will look. Tries to get inside to Bolzer. No. Kicks it out to Watson. Watson takes it up by herself, and it's, I don't even know how to explain what just happened, but it's going to the Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers are out and running.
With the walls, Folk look like she almost traveled. Gets it in the corner to Martinez. Martinez gonna drive. Kick it out to Folk. Folk gonna drive. Kicks it out Martinez. Martinez wide open three ball. Got it! Jocelyn Martinez for three. No, that's a two.
Yep.
And the Lady Panthers take the lead for the first time this evening.
McKee goes to Watson. Watson goes back to McKee at the top of the key. The Indians need to get a quick board here.
Here's Bolser inside Katie. Katie going up, missed it again. Back the other way. Stanfest to McKim. Looked like she almost traveled. McKim with it. Kicks it out. Folk floater off the glass and in.
Nice way to take it off the glass.
That's a timeout for Coach Tandy. 16-13, 4:51 to go in the first half. This timeout brought to you by Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 614 East 4th Street in Marion. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back to Mississinewa High School as we are beginning with the second quarter, 4:50 and counting to go. And back the other way comes the Lady Indians. And a turnover by Ole Miss.
You gotta get those strong.
5 turnovers. Back to the way. McKim going up, had it blocked. That was Bolser with the block. Back the other way. Bolser to McKee. McKee gonna drive, bring it back out. Top of the key, she looks. Goes over to Katie. Katie gonna look, throw it inside, and a foul gonna be called. I think this foul is gonna go against Dillard or Stanfest.
Fouls on Lady Indians, number
31. Naomi Dillard, that is her second. McKee gonna inbound.
McKee goes to Katie. Katie will take it up strong, and it's no good. Rebound, Bolzer, and she'll put it up, and it's down and good.
Rebound basket, Kaylee Bolser.
Eastbrook out and running. 4:07 left to play in the second quarter before halftime.
Folk Martinez, three, got it again. Jocelyn Martinez for three.
You got to put more pressure if you're the Indians. You got to put more pressure on Eastbrook.
19-15, a 4-point Lady Panther lead. Here's Katie. Inside Bolser. Bolser going up, put it in again.
That's good, Kaylee Bolser. Assist me, Katie.
Stanfest. Folk for three, no. Rebound McKee.
Indians have to get it to tie it up.
Here's McKee. Euro step goes up, no.
Steps out of bounds and it'll go to the Indians. The Indians have to get a bucket here to tie it up.
Absolutely.
I say there's plenty of time. There's 3:22 left to play, but you have to get a bucket here. It's crucial.
So far, it's been a rough week for Riley. She had 12 Tuesday, but here we go. McKee to Bartell. Bartell gonna look. Dribble, free throw line. Almost lost it, kicks it out. Watson for two, no, but the foul on the floor. It's gonna be a hold against Diller.
Yep.
Eastbrook faithful, not too happy.
Kaylee Bolser beat the line, shooting
Kaylee
one
Bolser at the line for a one and bonus. That is Diller's third foul in the first half.
Here we go.
They're leaving Diller in.
Coach Liddick is, well, faithful, I guess.
Bolser, free throw. No good again. We have seen Kaylee Bolser just struggle at the free throw line here recently. Folk out and running. Defended by Watson. Kicks it out McKim, and she walked.
She walked, yep. She walked. It'll go to the Indians, and the Indians have to get it here. I know we've said it the past, well, I'd say 2 possessions. The Indians have to get it here. Bartell will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. Goes to McKee. McKee across the half-court line with 2:52 left to play in the second quarter. Passes it off to Watson. And there's an offensive foul.
It's on Bolser.
Fouls on Lady Indians 42. Kaylee Bolser is second. Team fifth.
Tell you what, the Indians have to get rolling here.
Here's Folk in the corner to Stanfest. Stanfest gonna drive, kick it out. 2 from Folk, got it. Sarah Folk, another 2. And it's 21-17 Lady Panthers.
Indians have to play smart here.
Here's McKee to Katie. Mia inside Bolser. Bolser. She is going to be fouled. It's going to be a 1-on-1.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 32.
That's on Stanfest, her second. And Bolser at the line. She missed the first free throw she attempted here tonight. See if she can hit one more. Maybe she can knock this one down. Bartell checks out, Webb in. We've seen Bolser be able to shoot the ball at the line pretty well, but this week she's just struggled to put it in the basket at the line.
Agreed.
I think she'll get it straightened out here, but nonetheless, 1-1 coming for Kaylee Bolser. It's up, and it's good.
It's good.
One more for Bolser. One more for Bolser. That one too strong and no good.
Almost had the rebound.
Here's Folk.
Ooh, that was like a travel to me.
Folk inside. And she carried it, so that's going to be turnover number 8 against the Panthers. 21-18. Two minutes to go in the first half. Here's McKee to Webb. Now Katie. Mia inside, threw it away. 7 turnovers so far for Ole Miss. Stanfest kicks it out. Martinez stops, cross court to Folk, no. Rebound saved, out of bounds. It's Lady Indian basketball. .94 seconds to play in the first half. It's a 3-point Lady Panther lead.
Watson to McKee. McKee will march to the Indian side. McKee will look. Hands it off to Katie. Katie to Watson. Watson to Bolzer down low. No, she gets her own rebound, goes up, and no, but she is fouled. So she will be heading to the line.
They have gave Bolzer the ball quite a bit so far here this evening.
Fouls on the Lady Panther, number 30, Joan Kim, her first, team 9th.
So Bolzer go to the line. She is 1 of 3 so far tonight. One more, up, that one perfect. Make it 2 of 4. See if she can knock this one down. It's been a while since we've seen her go 2 for 2 at the line. One more is up and short.
Jump ball, possession, Mississinewa.
Jump ball, possession, Mississinewa.
So the Indians will take it out of bounds underneath the basket. See if the Indians can score here.
Katie inside to Bolzer. Kicks it out. McKee for 3. Got it! Good.
Riley McKee for 3.
It's 22-21.
The Indians look, like the past, I would say 30, 33 seconds, the Indians really picked up momentum, and here comes the Indians.
McKee, a steal.
Nice steal. It's still good effort.
She stole it and stepped out of bounds, but like you said, good effort. Folk fell down. Webb the steal, put it up and in.
Way to stay with it. 47 seconds to play. Indians 42, Panthers 21.
Here's Martinez.
Yep,
Double dribble,
yeah.
Change of events just like that, Ryan.
Yeah, it's basketball. Anything could happen. Now the Indian fans are all fired up. Webb
24-21.
Webb will hand it off to McKee. McKee will march to their side.
Here's McKee. To Webb.
Goes to Webb. Goes down to Katie underneath the basket. She has to move to get.
Back the other way. McKim. Inside pass.
Nice. Nice block. Watson out and running. It's one-on-one, and she travels. You got to handle the ball, Dalton.
It's been very sloppy here so far in the first half for both teams. You've seen Eastbrook get up with a big lead, and then the pressure defense from Ole Miss. Right back come the Indians. 12 seconds to go. McKim to Folk. Folk out and running.
6 seconds to play.
Stanfest up. Block. Gets her own rebound. Blocked again.
At halftime, Indians 24, Lady Panthers 21. We'll be back after halftime, and we'll see if Dalton can give a few stats here. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Restrooms located the gym on the lower level. Ladies in the northwest corner, men's is in the southwest corner. Tomorrow, December 1st, wrestling team will travel to Elwood for the Wrestling Super Duels. That begins at 9 a.m. The boys varsity basketball team, and as well as the JV, will host Northwestern. That JV game begins at 6 p.m. On Wednesday, December 5th, the girls varsity basketball team will host Southwood. JV game begins at 6 p.m. and the wrestling team will travel to Western. That'll begin at 6 6 p.m. Starting second half for Eastbrook, Sarah Fall, Shauna Signer, Zoe Ratliff, Jocelyn Martinez, and Kylie Stanfest. For Mississinewa, Brandon McKee, Tyler Bartell, Allie Hewitt, Darren Watson, and Keely Bolson.
Welcome back as we get the second half started here at Friedenberg Court, and we're going to see if we can get some instant replay going this second half. We'll have the instant replay definitely working for tomorrow's game. We're going to test it out, see how our instant replay system works tonight. So our computer man, I like to call him our computer engineer, Robert Jones, will be on the computer tonight. He is going to work his Apple Magic and try to get this thing under control. Starting the second half, Indians 24, Lady Panthers 21, and Eastbrook will take it out of bounds. Eastbrook will work it around, bring it up to the top of the key. Working around the top of the key a little bit more than the first half. Tipped off, and it's another Eastbrook turnover. Indians are out and running. Daryl Watson has it wide open. She'll take it up. No good. Rebound, Allie Hewitt. She'll put it up, and it's good.
Rebound basket, Allie Hewitt.
Mississinewa putting a little bit more pressure on, and as I say that, Allie Hewitt tips it out of bounds. A great effort, and it'll stay with Eastbrook. Eastbrook to their side, wide open, takes it back. Works it around three, and it's no good. Rebound, Riley McKee. Riley McKee will take it to their side. She's out and running. Slows it down at the top of the key. Riley looks to Bartell, goes to Allie Hewitt down low. She'll kick it out to Bolzer. Bolzer for three, and it's good. Kaylee Bolzer for three. Eastbrook working around Mississinewa's great defense, and that'll be a travel, and it'll go to the Indians. Bartell will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. Bartell will go to McKee. McKee will make her way to the Indian side. Bolzer will try to get inside to Hewitt. No, she'll dribble it around, passes it off to McKee. McKee will go to Bartell. Bartell for three, and it's no good. And it looks like it's off of an Eastbrook player, so it will go to Mississinewa. And the Lady Indians will gain possession here. Hewitt goes under the basket. She goes up and no good. Rebound, Eastbrook. Eastbrook out and running. Slow it down at the top of the key. Swings it around the wing. Takes it inside. Kicks it back out. Thinks about a two-point jumper, no. Takes it inside, kicks it back out. Three-point on the way, and it's good. Let's see if we can take another look at that.
Three-point basket, Kylie Stanfest.
McKee goes to Hewitt, goes down low to Bolzer. Bolzer goes up, and it's good. A great replay by Robert Jones. Eastbrook works around Mississinewa's great defense. Defense has picked it up this second half. Looks like it was close to an over and back, and the three-point no good. And it's a offensive rebound for Eastbrook, and it's good. The Indians have to bring it down. McKee to their side. McKee at the top of the key for the Lady Indians. Works it around to Allie Hewitt. Allie Hewitt looks, goes down low to McKee, and it's down and good, and she's fouled. Let's take another look.
Foul on the play. Foul Fouls on Lady Panther number 22, Zoe Ratliff, her first, team first.
And here is the
Joe
replay.
Kim checks in for Eastbrook.
Riley McKee takes it,
For Mississinewa.
goes to Hewitt down low, goes to McKee, a great court awareness, and she takes it to the basket. Free throw is no good.
Ryan, good to see the Indians come out with some firepower here in the second half.
Yes. Another great replay look. McKee will be at the line shooting her second. Ball up, good, nothing but the nylon. I think Dalton and I are going to have to get some shirts that say nothing but the nylon. That's a famous for Dalton and I.
Yeah, I learned that one from, actually, I learned that one, and I just kind of took it in. That was from Taylor University's play-by-play announcer, Rick Johnston. I learned that one from him. I loved that saying. I was like, man, I got to start using that in my broadcast.
Another great sports announcer.
Tyler Bartell for three.
Tyler Bartell for three, and can we get another look?
See if we can get that pulled up here, and here it is.
Bolzer down low. She kicks it out to Bartell, and it's Rick Johnson. Nothing but the nylon. Timeout. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. And this 60-second timeout is brought to you by Max's Barbershop. Eastbrook will have possession after the 60-second timeout. Indians putting on some great pressure. Indians trapping a little bit here and there. It looked like a travel to me, no call, and she walks. There's the travel, but the wrong travel I was looking for, but it is going to the Lady Indians.
37-26, 3:51 in the third. McKee with the basketball. Moving from right to left in the home white uniforms, trimmed in red. Eastbrook in the road, black uniforms, trimmed in white. Bartell going to drive to the baseline right, bring it back out to Webb. Webb going to fire one from downtown. This one off the mark and a rebound, and an over the back.
Yeah, over it back. Yeah, that was an over and back.
Foul lady number 1, Riley McKee, her first, team first.
Back the other way come the Panthers. This is Martinez to Folk. Back to Martinez, over to McKim, driving inside, kicks it out. Folk, Martinez, stand fast, three, got it! Kylie Standfast for three, and she can flat shoot it.
McKee making her way to the inside. McKee looks, goes to Bartell. She trips, somehow gets the ball back to her. Bolzer goes up, no good, but she's fouled. Glenn Divitt about to got a basketball inside his camera.
Got it.
Foul on Lady Panther
Yeah.
number 20.
Full of leather.
Second. Haley Wilson at the line shooting 2.
Bolzer will be at the line shooting 2.
Man, Ryan, I'm telling you, the more and more that I announce basketball this week, the more and more I realize that I'm out of shape to be doing this.
You have to take deep breaths every once in a while.
It's so hard to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll text you tomorrow night and tell you how I feel.
Bolser, another one. Got it. Good to see her knock down 2 in a row.
Yeah, like we were talking earlier, you know, we haven't seen her really knock down 2 in a row. Indians will gain possession. She'll be fouled, and it looks like Katie will go to the line.
Foul on Lady Panther number 30, Joan McKim. Her second, team third.
Here's McKee.
McKee looks, goes to Bartell. Bartell looks. She'll go down low by herself and go up. No good. Gets her own rebound, and she is fouled.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 30, Joan McKim. Her third, team fourth. Tyler Bartell beat the line shooting 2.
Bartell at the line, shooting 2. First one down and good.
Good to see Bartell knocking down some free throws. Second one up for Bartell, knocks it down. 41-29. Back the other way, Martinez to Singer. Kicks it out, Folk, 3 on the way. No rebound, Singer. Stealing by Webb. Webb with the steal. Across the timeline, Webb gonna look. Calling out the set for the Indians. Webb left hand dribble. Goes with it. To Katie. Katie to Webb. Top of the key. Webb left hand dribble. To Bartell. Bartell stops inside. Bolser going up left hand. Put it in.
Let's take another look at that.
Assist Tyler Bartell.
So as you can see, Ryan, just a nice move inside by Kaylee Bolser.
Yeah.
13-point advantage. And a timeout for Coach Tandy. With 1:44 left in the third, it's the Mississinewa Lady Indians 43, the Eastbrook Lady Panthers 29. We're back in 1 minute. This is Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Kristen Golf checks in the lineup for Eastbrook.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School. Kylie Stanfest to inbound the ball. Here's McKim. McKim with it. Goes over in the corner to Stanfest. Stanfest gonna drive. Nice pass inside. Shot up, no. Missed by Goff. It's out of bounds. It's gonna be Lady Indians basketball. So it's gonna be Riley McKee with the basketball. I apologize, my voice slowly going away, but it's going. Here's McKee. He's gonna lose it, pick it back up, and have it knocked out of bounds. It's still gonna be Lady Indian basketball. Remember last year, Ryan, around the Grant 4, I couldn't even talk hardly at all.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was drinking hot tea so I could try to talk. Here's McKee to Webb. Webb with it. Gonna look. Gets a screen from Bolser. Kicks it out, Katie. Katie in the corner to McKee. Now Riley to Bartell. Bartell cross court to Webb. Webb gonna drive CIC line, kick it to Katie. Here's Katie with it. To Bartell, top of the key. Hands off Riley McKee. Here's McKee, left hand dribble to Bartell. Inside Bolser. Bolser going up with the left hand, put it in.
Nice way to take it up strong.
Tyler Bartell.
40 seconds to play in the third. The fourth quarter is going to be all Ryan because I can't do it. Here's a steal. Katie out and running. Going to lose control. This is Stanfest down to under 30 seconds to play in the third. Stanfest has it stripped away from McKee.
It's one on none.
McKee goes up and missed the layup. Bartell rebound, gets it back. Webb, three on the way, in and out.
It was right on line too.
Katie steals it. Now McKee with 5. McKee with 3. 3 with 2. Now with 1. And that is the way the third quarter will end. At the end of 3, Mississinewa 45. The Eastbrook Lady Panthers 29. The fourth quarter comes to you next from Ryan Scott.
I'd like to thank our corporate sponsors, Outsiders Real Estate, Fairmount Family Dentistry, Jackson Dairy Farm, Summers Heating and Cooling, Meyer, New Leaf, Good Neighbor Pharmacy, Miller's American Auto Body, Cafe Valley, Via Credit Union, Gas City, Needham Story Walker, Sophie's Ice Cream, Cunningham Glass, Mike Anderson Chevrolet, Scott's Flooring and Installation, Edward Jones Mark Sieglin, Twin City Auto Body, Marion General Hospital, Rudder Dental Center, IMG, Grant County State Bank, Nicholson Realty, Gorman and Watch Orthodontics, Old Miss Youth Sports, State Farm, Dennis Roach, Street Rescue, and Brandon James Investment.
Fourth quarter is getting underway. Dalton is going to sit by me or stand by me and just, call the game in his head because his voice is about gone. McKee will be fouled as she tries to go up for the layup. McKee will be at the line.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 12, Sarah Ball, her second, team 5th. Bradley McKee beat the line shooting 2.
Dalton just informed me that he will join me for the post-game show. The interviews will be courtesy of him. He is going to try to get a portion of his voice back. Key. Release. And good. Ooh. McKee came in, tried to swat the ball away. Looked like to me she got ball.
That was the Lady Indian number 1, Riley McKee.
The rest are going to call foul on McKee. Eastbrook working around the paint, trying to get inside, but I mean, Mississinewa's defense has stepped it up since the first half. Good defense by the Lady Indians, and it's almost an Eastbrook turnover. Eastbrook for 3. Down and good.
3-point basket, Jocelyn Martinez.
That was by number 24, Jocelyn Martinez for 3. McKee to their side. McKee hands it off to Bartell. Bartell looks. She'll go inside by herself. She'll trip up and will be fouled.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 30, Joan McKeon, her 4th, team 6th.
McKee to Webb, and it's an air ball 3. It was tipped, and Eastbrook is out and running. Eastbrook working around the paint. It's another Eastbrook turnover, and it's wide open for Miranda Webb. Let's see if we can get another look. Dalton said he wanted a dunk. And another turnover for the Eastbrook Panthers, and that'll give the Indians a 51-32 lead over rival the Eastbrook Panthers. We're going to take a timeout as well. This is brought to you by Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Timeout, Eastbrook.
6 minutes to play, and Eastbrook will have possession of the ball. Eastbrook working around. Indians have great defense right now. And it's tipped by Bartell. Mia Katie out and running. Mia Katie will go up. The freshman will have the 2 points. Let's take another look.
Basket, Mia Katie on the steal.
A nice take by the freshman Mia Katie with her 2 points of the game.
Fouls on Lady Indian, number 1. Riley McKee, her 3rd, team 3rd.
Riley McKee only foul her 3rd, team's 3rd. Eastbrook will be to their side with 5:47 to play. It's tipped away from the Lady Panthers. Webb at the point guard position, hands it off to McKee. McKee hands it off to Bolzer. Bolzer will get inside to McKee. No, Webb will be there to retrieve. Bolzer goes to McKee, goes to Bartell. Bartell will look down low to Bolzer. Bolzer will go up, and it's good, and it rolls around, and it's good.
Haley Bolzer assists Tyler Bartell.
Swatted away, tipped away from Riley McKee, and it'll stay Eastbrook ball. Eastbrook to their side. 5 minutes exact to play. Shot up, no good. Webb to McKee. McKee will take it back out. She'll dribble around to the top of the key. McKee goes to Katie. Katie goes down low to Bolzer. Bolzer will go up, no good. Rebound, Eastbrook. Eastbrook will try to drive inside, kicks it out, now drives inside, and be a travel. On number 14, ran a step. Allie Hewitt checks in for the Mississinewa Lady Indians. Bartell will go to Webb. Webb will be at the point guard position. Webb. Looks, go to Katie. Go to Hewitt down low, and it's swatted away by Eastbrook. Eastbrook is out and running. Snap. Step goes up, and no good. Rebound, Mia Katie. Katie. Go, she'll take it by herself. She loses control, but it'll stay with the Lady Indians. Katie, or Webb goes to Hewitt, no good. Bolzer takes it back up, and it's no good. Bolzer takes it back up, and it's good.
Asking Haley Bolzer on the rebound.
Eastbrook from the volleyball line, 3, and it is good.
3-point basket, Haley Standfast.
Stand fast from the volleyball line, and it's good. Webb looks, goes to Bolzer. Bolzer almost lose control, and it'll be a foul on number 32, Kylie Standfast.
Fouls on Lady Panther number 32, Kylie Standfast,
Her third.
Shauna Singer returns.
Seeger
Darryl Watson.
Check in for the Lady Panthers.
Haley Bolzer being the line shooting 1 of us.
Bolzer will be at the line shooting a 1 and bonus. First one, up and good. Second one is in the air and no good. Eastbrook out and running. And she almost loses control. Step for 3. No good. Rebound, Kaylee Bolzer. Bolzer will hand it off to Bartell. Bartell at the point guard position. Bartell will look, crossover. Goes to Katie. Goes to Bolzer down low. There's a push.
That was our lady in number 42, Kaylee Bolzer.
That'll be on Kaylee Bolzer.
Being 4th. Ashton Steadfast. Rachel Manning checking the lineup for Eastbrook.
Bolzer
is in for the
4th. Eastbrook will make their turn down to their side. Step, kicks it back out. Should have took it. Eastbrook working around. Goes inside, kicks it out. Good defense by the Lady Indians. Good defense. Watson out and running, goes to Bartell. Bartell is one-on-one. Bartell goes up, and it's good. Let's take another look. Eastbrook to their side. Eastbrook working it around the paint, trying to get inside. Mississinewa's defense is saying, no, no, not today. Thinks about a 3. No, that'll be a travel. That'll be a travel on Ashland Standfast. Bolzer will return for the Lady Indians, and there'll be a timeout. 30-second timeout, Mississinewa. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Miller's American Auto Body, 3233 Southwestern Avenue in Marion. We'll be back in 30. You're watching Mississinewa Lady Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Katie will inbound it to Watson. Watson will be at the point guard position. 1 minute and 50 seconds to play. Watson tries to go to Bolzer, but no good. Eastbrook will be on the run. Manning with the 2 points.
Foul on Lady Panther, number 10, Ashlyn Stanfest, her first. Teammates, Maya Jones and Jasmine Horvath. Into the lineup for the Lady Indians, Lena Webb at the line shooting 1 and bonus.
Webb will be at the line shooting 1 and bonus. Eastbrook working around. They get it wide open, and it's no good, but there'll be a foul. Fouls on
Lady number 33, Jasmine Horvath.
Fouls on number 33, Jasmine Horvath, her first of tonight's game.
Kristen Goff at the line shooting 2.
Up and good. Golf's first one is good. Another one to come. Shout out to our team that is working tonight's event on the computer. Robert Jones, on the social media, Mr. Connor Ingram. And on the camera, Dorian Mahoney. And on photography, Mr. Seth Kashanik. So thank you to all who make this happen, including Mr. Brooks Holloway. Eastbrook to their side. Jones will take it out of bounds for the Lady Indians. Webb at the point guard position. 21 seconds to play. Webb looks, goes around to Jones. 14 seconds to play. Goes to Horvath. Horvath looks at the volleyball line. And Horvath will be fouled with 4.1 seconds to play. One, 0. At the end of the game, Indians win their first CIC game and rival game. Indians 62, Panthers 38. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Scott and my broadcast partner, Mr. Dalton Bishop. Again, tomorrow's game versus Northwestern, as the boys basketball team will host Northwestern. Pre-game roughly at 2:40 p.m. with myself on the call of the game. Have a pleasant evening.